So spoiler alert, hello beautiful souls and welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. Really great to have you joining us, and to all of my OGs, welcome back guys, good to have you here. So today I am going to be doing a haul of all of the items I recently got on my 3-day trip to Glastonbury. If you haven't already seen that vlog, you can just click the link that I'll leave there for you. But let's get started, let's have a look at some goodies. So I thought it'd be really nice to share the things that I bought so that if you haven't been to Glastonbury or if you're planning on going, you can see the kind of things that you can buy. And spoiler alert, yes, that is crystals and crystal jewellery. But I really wanted to just share this with you in case any of you are keen to go and maybe want to plan, you know, your budget or something for the trip. And I feel like I should start this by saying I did actually use birthday money that I got from my family for most of the items I'm going to show you, so that's why I went a little bit over the top. Would have been a bit more restrained otherwise, but it's quite nice to actually get the things that you really resonate with rather than just, you know, putting it off, because I feel like it's such an intuitive space. You really need to tune into your intuition and go for what feels right. So the first thing that I bought was from the Chalice Gardens. I just felt really connected to that place. I actually really love that place. It's probably that and the tour are my favourite part of Glastonbury. I just love how the Chalice Gardens are just beautiful and calming and relaxing, but I also love how majestic the tour is. So I actually went ahead and got this really cute pendant, which I'll do a close-up for you guys. It is the Vesca Pisca. It is the interlocking circles for the well design itself, which is what Chalice Gardens is so well known for. You know, you can see this symbol everywhere. And in the center is a ruby, and actually she said they just got ruby, sapphire and emerald versions of these, and they did also have, I think, citrine, peridot and garnet. I was drawn initially to the sapphire one, it was gorgeous, but when I put it against my skin it just looked really dull, whereas this actually stood out a little bit, so I went for this one. But really cute pendant. I'm definitely excited to wear that. I will be cleansing everything I bought before I use or wear it, because that's just how I like to work with things. And then I also got from the Chalice Gardens these two these two really cute essences using the Chalice well water, and this one is Snowdrop and this one is Golden Rose, and I took a while to decide between them. They're not expensive actually, these were about £8.50 each, which I actually think is pretty good. I took a while to decide because a lot of them sounded like something I would actually really enjoy using. So I will actually insert a little picture of what each of them means, because they just really resonate with what I've been going through and helping me move to the next stage of my journey, which is what I'm really looking for. I feel like I've just been stuck in this kind of Saturn return energy for so long. Like, please go so I can welcome some new and some fun things in. So another shop I really wanted to visit was Celestial, which is the huge crystal shop which I showed you in my vlog, and I had really decided that I wanted to buy some spirit quartz and maybe a small chunky citrine tower. I don't really own any kind of yellow, orange or red crystals unless it's, say, in a chakra pack or something that I've bought. So I just felt drawn to a bit of citrine, and I actually didn't find anything. I didn't find any kind of citrine tower that called my name, so obviously it just wasn't meant to have that. But I did find this piece of, I believe it's spirit quartz. It doesn't actually have anything written on it, it just says the price. It does look a bit phallic. I will admit that, but the other piece that she had, it just didn't call my name as much as this one. Is that a sign? The rude looking crystal called my name? I don't know. But anyway, so I really wanted that. I do want a second piece for a crystal grid I want to do, so I will be keeping an eye out. So if you guys know of any crystal shops that sell spirit quartz, like a kind of lavendery soft colour, let me know, because I would definitely like to get a bit more. So this is a nice piece. Again, I really need to cleanse it and charge it. At the moment I'm not getting much energy from it because I imagine so many people have touched it in that shop, but I'm looking forward to using and working with that. And then I also got from the same shop this adorable pendant. I didn't plan to get pendants, but again, I'll do a little close-up for you. And this is hemimorphite, which is actually a really beautiful crystal. And I have actually got a tumbled drilled piece of Hem and Morphite that I think I got from Celestial last time I went there. So that's kind of weird that the second time I went, I got the same crystal just in a slightly different, you know, slightly different shape, shall we say. I just love this kind of soft blue colour. It's really similar to Larimar in the way that it looks, except Larimar to me is more like, you know, you've laid like a spider's web or something. It's more like the foamy bit of the sea, whereas this is more wavy and graduate, like layered, that'd be the best word. So that's how you can kind of tell them apart. But yeah, really cute. Again, need to charge and clear it because I'm not really getting much energy off it at the moment. And the final thing I bought from Celestial is this really tiny piece of sugilite. I've never been drawn to it before, and I was almost surprised when I saw it. It was in a tray with loads of different tumbled spheres, and the one next to it was £7, and I thought, oh great, I'll get this, it's really pretty, what is it? Picked it up, looked at the price, and I was like, oh, that's quite expensive. But then I thought, I'm only here really once, and I have this birthday money, so I'll treat myself to it. I wouldn't normally spend that much on a tiny little piece like this, but there we go. But it is gorgeous, the colour just, it's stunning. And when I was buying it, the lady who served me at the till was so lovely, and we were talking about sugilite, and she was saying how she had a pendant, I think, and we were talking about what it is and how it can help you. And yeah, so I think even though this was pricey, it just felt right, if that makes sense. So I feel more energy off this one, so I wonder if fewer people have connected to this one in the shop. But anyway, so that was from Celestial. Then I went into Starchild, which I love. It's such a nice shop. When I went there in 2017, they used to be in a smaller L-shaped shop, which was through an archway into a little kind of courtyard where there are loads of different little shops. And I went through that courtyard expecting to see Starchild there, and it was not. There was a Tantra shop instead, and I was like, wait a minute, am I down the right alley or what? And I was really worried. I thought, oh my god, what if they've had like loads of trouble with COVID and they've just gone online or something? But luckily I came out, walked a few shops up, and it was on the opposite side of the street in this beautiful huge shop. And it's such a lovely shop. It's really calming, smells incredible, and you can just get so many good things. So I actually got these two teas, which one is Aphrodite's Cup and one is Dragon Sparks. And a really lovely lady who worked there helped me to pick these, and we had a really great chat later, by the way, so if you're watching, hi. We were talking all about star signs, which was great fun. But I was just really intuitively drawn to this. I initially wanted to get the Witch's Brew, and for whatever reason I was drawn to this, and the lady I spoke to recommended this because I wanted something in the morning to help energize me. As you guys know, really got problems with my thyroid and quite sluggish energy, so it's quite nice to have something that can kind of like boost my energy. So there's similar-ish herbs and leaves and things in here, however they will be quite different. I think this one will be a bit more spicy and this one will be a bit more soft and flowy, shall we say. And then you can't really go to Starchild without getting some of their natural incense, which I have one of their burners already, which I bought when I went last time, and I got another pack of charcoal just to keep going on that. But I think this one smells like aniseed, and this one smells really earthy. So this is earth crystals and this one is Glastonbury. I just really felt like cliche, but I thought it would be quite nice to bring some of that energy back home with me to connect with, to tap into, right? So I'm trying to focus on really grounding and being very embodied because I am such a upper chakra, spirit focused soul. So I thought it'd be good to get some grounding incense to help pull me down a bit, so I'm looking forward to using those. And then finally I got another one of these Geranium Egypt essential oils. I bought one of these a few years ago actually from a shop that stocked Starchild in, I think it was in Penzance in Cornwall, and love it. The smell's really strong and I really like that, and it's not overpowering in an ugly way. Do you know how some essences are just like, ugh? This is really nice. So I usually put a few drops of this in my bath pre-period, so you know, PMS stage, and honestly it's great. If you're feeling really antsy or annoyed, it's great for just calming that. So yeah, I really like this one. I couldn't find it at first. I thought, oh my god, what if they don't do it anymore? But all of the things in Starchild, not only are they beautifully packaged and displayed, but they're really, really affordable. So the teas were, I think, $3.95 each, and the natural incense, I think, was maybe $5.95, and then the essential oil, I think, was $6.95. I think that's really, really good for stuff that's like handmade and it's made locally, and you know, it's a small company, I think that's a really great price. So I 100% recommend checking them out if you do go to Glastonbury. Even check out their website, to be fair. I mean, if there's any links that I can share below to websites or Instagrams or anything like that, I will pop them in the description box for any of these shops, because it's definitely just worth at least having a look, you know. So the next item I got was this really cute really cute mat, which I'm going to use this for when I use my incense oil burner, because at the moment I just have it on a piece of paper, which isn't very good. So I actually got the Star. They did have the Lovers as well. I mean, I liked all of her coasters. This was from a shop called the Wonky Broom, I think. I might have that wrong. If I have got that wrong, I'll put that here somewhere so you can see. But I loved her shop. I honestly, I could have bought everything. There were so many cool witchy things in there, and she had some Harry Potter things in there as well, and I was just loving it. And she had this really nice tarot card candle of the High Priestess, which I really wanted, but I just did not have any space left. Not in my handbag, not in my luggage. I literally couldn't have fitted even like a 5p piece into my luggage. I had like a feather. I couldn't fit a feather in there. It's just no space. But I got this because I thought this would be perfect to use when I'm doing my witchy spells, or you know, lighting my essential oils and things. So yeah, I'm really excited to use that. Oh shit, I didn't bring that. And I also got this bath bomb, because you guys know me, I love a ritual bath. You can't go wrong with a bath bomb. This one is cherry. It smells really good. It's from a shop called Fragrant Earth, and I think they make your own perfumes and things. At the back of the shop they've got this beautiful area where you can obviously make your own parfum, and if I'd had more time I 100% would have had more of a look. They did loads of cosmetic things. Honestly, it was a really beautifully laid out shop. All of the shops are though. All of the shops have like lovely frontage and good window displays and lovely colours, and you can't help but feel creative when you're there. So I think there were probably only 4 or 5 shops I didn't get to go into because of time, but that's fine. I'll go back and I'll have another look. But yeah, I'm looking forward to using this. I thought I wouldn't use it until after I'd done this video, because I thought showing you a wrapper would be much fun. And then the final item I bought was this tanzanite ring, which I'll show you guys. And I have seen a few tanzanite rings around and thought, oh, they're nice, that looks nice, that looks nice. And I knew I kind of wanted one, and I looked up the properties of tanzanite. I looked up the property of a few rings actually, because I got this ring from a shop called Ms. Rocks on the main high street, and it's a really, really reasonably priced crystal jewellery shop. I 100% recommend checking it out. I got my mum an emerald ring from there, which she really wanted, and it was really, really good price. So I went in and I had a look, and I looked at their prasolite, I looked at their moonstone, I looked at their mangano calcite, I looked at their shungite. The lady was so helpful and really patient, but it's really hard to know until you try a ring on if the energy is right, if it suits you, right? So anyway, eventually I settled on this tanzanite ring, which I really, really like. So I'm really grateful to have that as part of my crystal ring collection. I love wearing crystal rings or crystal pendants. For me, wearing the ring is nice, but obviously there are different points of the body that you ultimately would want to have a crystal on. But anyway, this tanzanite ring I just think is really pretty, and yeah, it was just such an affordable price. I just thought I'd be mad not to get it, basically. So yeah, that's everything that I got from my trip, and I'm really excited to try the tea, and I'm really excited to start using the essences. I think that they will just really help support my journey, and I'm really excited to have a nice ritual bath and use that delicious, and use that really nice smelling bath bomb. I can't wait for that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this mini haul of the things I bought in Glastonbury. Let me know what your favourite item was below, or if you have been to any of these shops and what you got from them, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Simples. Oh man, it's thirsty work. Oh wait a minute, I might be rubbing. Expecting to see Starchild. Expecting to see Starchild. Why am I struggling to say that? Geranium. Don't really like bangle. I don't really wear